Hi there and welcome to Andy Robinson RC, and cheers for joining us on the channel today. Now on this episode we are taking a look at another Hornet, but this is the Hornet Supreme Edition, which was a collaboration between Tamiya and the fashion lifestyle brand Supreme. Okay, so this kit was 92411. It was a limited sales release, and I think it was about the 17th of November 2018, and it was about £220 in the UK, or just short of $300 US. So yeah, so there isn't a great deal of difference between the an original standard Hornet and the Supreme Edition. So what I'll do is I'll just move this box out of the way a sec, and we'll have a bit of a closer look. Now, I like the Hornets and the Hoppers, and I do like the slightly more unusual ones. So I did fancy tracking one down, but at the same time, I didn't want to pay really silly money for one. Because these say this is the Jun Watanabe version, and these are astronomical if you buy one of these now, especially new in box, and they are quite hard to pick up second hand as well. I mean, by second hand I mean built up. So yeah, I mean these were released at the end of 2012, sort of beginning of 2013 thereabouts. And yeah, I think they're so cool, but the prices of them are silly. And these are kind of the same way as well. A lot of these were bought by people and they went straight on places like eBay, and they're asking crazy money. I mean, if you look on there now to buy one new in box, most of them are new in box and not been built. One or two come up for sale that have been built, but generally they're all still in the box. And they're asking anything from £300 all the way up to £700 for one. Now they do come as well. They were released when you bought these. You got the Acons, I think it was like an ad-spec 2.4 gig radio set with it, and even on the transmitter itself it said Supreme on. Now I didn't get that with this. I just got the car itself, which is fine. I wasn't too bothered about the radio set. So I suppose there's a bit more money involved if you get the actual radio set with it, because it came with the car and it had the Supreme logo on. But for me, I was just personally interested in getting the actual car itself. So how does this differ from a normal Hornet? Well, to be honest, there isn't a great deal of difference. You can pretty much see it. Apart from it having a massive Supreme decal on the rear spoiler, rear wing, what you get is a flame sort of livery on the body, fading into black, and you get some black three-piece wheels. Again, you can get them on the Jun Watanabe Hornet as well. So yeah, they car-wise, they're the only real difference, the flame decals and the black wheels. Now I think that's a nice looking Hornet. I still think it looks cool. So do I think it's worth getting one? I think if you're a really big Hornet fan, Grasshopper fan, and you like this model a lot, it might be worth hunting one down. Because again they are expensive. For a Hornet, they are expensive. If you had to pick between the two, from the Jun Watanabe Hornet or the Supreme Hornet, my money would be with the Jun Watanabe one. Out of the two, because they were both like Tamiya did a collaboration with someone, and also Jun Watanabe as a graphics designer, so he has his own fashion label and RC car spares label as well with the blockhead motors. But he also designed a trainer or a sneaker that matched this, and they were released at the same time. But it just feels like there was more of an effort put into this than it is with this one. This feels like it's been a bit more rushed because it was a case of slapping on some black wheels and changing the stickers. Where this one, the whole thing was gone through really. I mean, if you look at all the plastics are purple. It's got the pink tyres as well, which are a fortune if you try and buy them now. It's got pink upright steering knuckles. It's got a pink track rod ends there. White springs all round. So it just feels like there was a bit more effort with this one. Also as well, if you've got the instruction manual, instead of it being like the white and black, it's white and purple. So that's really cool. So yeah, there was just a bit more thoughts about the whole thing. Now, before I forget, I'll just show you this from the back. I went and purchased an Acto Power pink off-road motor to put in the back of this because I think it looks absolutely ace. It's the non-decal version, but it didn't really matter really if it was or it wasn't. But it is an Acto Power motor, pink one from like the Dinosaur re-release. Anyway, I've put that in there because I think it looks ace. Not sure if I'll run it with that in, you know, because it'll be pretty mental in a Hornet. So yeah, so there we go. That is the Hornet Supreme Edition. What have I done to it? Not a great deal. I cleaned it up a bit because it was a bit grubby. Because the previous owner, this came from Italy by the way, I paid about £200 for it thereabouts. I would have liked to have got the proper transmitter with it, but it wasn't coming with it. Bit of a shame that. But I was more interested in the car itself. But yeah, so he said it was about 200 quid that I paid for it. And I'm pretty happy with it. The only thing I did was I hair dried the whole of the vehicle, and you know, some of the stickers were lifting in a few places, so I've stuck them back down. I've cleaned it up a bit. And other than that, it's what you see here. Now, the chap before me did a reasonable job of putting the stickers on. And so I'm not sure if I could have probably done any better. But if you do it yourself, you know that you've done as best as you can, I suppose. The only thing that I can see that's not quite right is the join there between the decal on the top of like the bonnet hood area and the wing piece there. It's not quite lining up there, and it does on the other side. But that's my only really gripe about it, to be honest. And to be honest, I'd rather have paid for this one rather than trying to buy one brand new in box, which would cost even more money. But what I might do is to try and recoup a tiny bit of the cost on this, is I'll probably sell the chassis and keep the wheels and the body, box and manual. So I don't know, I'll recoup a little bit of money on the chassis, I suppose. And someone always wants a Hornet chassis. So, because really it is, that's all this is. It's a decal set and the wheel set. Now, what I will do is, I'll just bring the box back up a minute, because unlike some of the recolours and re-releases that Tamiya do now with the box, they just put a sticker on it saying like black edition or blue edition, whatever, and you know, it just hints that it's got those parts in. Where this box, which is done for the Supreme Hornet, it actually matches the car. So I like that fact that they did that, because you know, it makes it a little bit more special. So the box and the car go together, you know. And if you're going to buy one, I suppose really you want the box that goes with it. Well, I would personally, because I like to keep the boxes. So that's cool. So I'm kind of glad I got the box for this one. So I say, and also it came with a manual, and again the manual is unique to this buggy in terms, obviously it says the Hornet Supreme Edition. So again, there's nothing different inside the manual to how you build it or anything at all. Except, does it say, except on the page where you put the decals on, they have changed it so you can see how to put the decals on. But the manual's the same apart from the cover really, but at least, you know, that belongs to that car. Where also, as well as the Jun Watanabe Hornet, they did the same sort of thing, but the whole manual is in white and then all the black and grey is in purple on that. So again, it's unique to that. So I do like that. Again, this has got the box insert, which is still in it. And of course, it says it has the Supreme graphic on, and again, it all goes with the box. So yeah, I like that it's come with all that. So I'm happy with that. So, well, you'll have to let me know in the comments. Do you think I'm a bit mad for spending all that money on what essentially is another Hornet? So yeah, I just wanted to show you, guys and girls, see what you thought about it. Let me know what you think in the comments. I think if you're a big collector of Hornets and Grasshoppers and you really like that buggy, then yeah, it might be worth tracking one down. If you can, I'd be tempted to get one, a good second-hand one. It might save you a little bit of money. Yeah, will they go up to the same value as these? Because there seems to be a lot of these Supreme Hornets for sale online, but they're all silly prices and they don't seem to be selling. But I think at some point the hardcore collectors are going to want them. And like this, no one wanted these when they first came out. When I bought my original one of these, the Jun Watanabe edition, I paid about 90 quid for it, I think, roughly. And now, stupid money. So will that go the same way? We will see. Out the two, I'd hunt one of them down. But if you've got to have them both, they make a nice addition. I think they look great together anyway. Yeah, so I just sort of wanted to show you that, really. I just wanted to see this. I'll see what you think of it. As I said, let me know in the comments. I like it, personally. I love it. It says, and I say, you don't see too many of them about, and you certainly don't see too many of them built as well. Right. Okay, I'm going to leave this one here for today. Again, thanks for joining me on the channel. Oh, actually, before I forget as well, I'm hoping this video will be out before Halloween. Fingers crossed. So, I've got a heads up, there's going to be a special Halloween video on the 31st of October, and it does involve a Hornet. But you'll just have to wait till then to find out what it's about. In fact, actually, if you've got an idea what it could be about, again, let me know in the comments. But yes, so if you don't want to miss that, and you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. It's much appreciated. Give us a thumbs up and a like, and hit that notification bell. Right, I'm going. Look after yourselves. Take care. We'll see you all very soon. See you later. Bye.